So today, me and Sully here have been working on a behaviour modification case with a gorgeous Australian Kelpie that has just become a nightmare to take for a walk. And with an Australian Kelpie being such extreme energy levels, if you can't burn off that energy by taking them for a walk, you have a disaster on your hands. So in this consultation, you get to see me help this lovely owner with this lovely dog.
Buddy's main problem is heel walking. Like, he'll do it for 5 minutes, and like he'll do it for like treats, but then he'll just forget about it, not want to do it. He'll be like a metre ahead all the time.
Yeah.
And if I'm walking with another dog, he definitely won't do it.
Okay. We saw obviously when we were walking down the bird.
Yeah, the bird.
Is that kind of as bad as it gets, or will he get worse than that with dogs?
About as bad as it gets. He just wants to drive towards it.
Just doesn't listen. Okay, cool. So it's mainly engagement then.
Yeah.
That is, how old is he now?
18 months.
18 months. So yeah, as he turns into full adulthood now, that could turn into, I don't think it'll turn into aggression already just from what I've seen, but it could turn into reactivity. It'll only take a couple of times. It'll start to be that pulling, will become barking. You can already hear him crying through that frustration. It won't take much to become barking, and then everyone else thinks you've got an aggressive dog. So if you just show me a few back and forwards, I don't know if you've got any kind of tricks with him, even if it's just sit, downs, anything. Again, don't worry if you haven't.
Buddy, sit. Buddy, Bud, sit. Look at me, look at me. Bud.
What training have you done? Have you been to trainers?
I've done a bit of agility, started that, but then he got a bit ill, so I had to stop that.
Any positive only training stuff? Lots of treat work, lots of treats.
Yeah, I did some puppy training when he was puppy.
So I imagine in the house, we'll do that all day for food, come outside and it all goes out the window.
Sometimes he doesn't do it for food, so yeah.
But if there's a distraction, it's just not bothered, kind of like that.
He does it most of the time, but it's not consistent.
Yeah, if you can get him to you, then it's like, okay, cool, let's work, being the working dog that he is, but he's just so distracted by everything else. So at the minute, he's just so scatty. Go outside, he sees something like the bird and he's gone, and you just lose all control. So in those moments where you're like, buddy, 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 I want him to just be on us. It's okay for you to be a dog, and especially a Kelpie, to be like this, but when it's time to, that's enough, I need you to come back to me. So all I'm going to do is I'll take him off you. I'll swap him over to a slip lead. I'm going to do a very quick tune up, show you what I mean, and I really quickly want to get you in doing it. Let's go. Good. All I want to do, yes, good, yes. Yes, good. Couple more of them and then I'm going to reward him for it. So straight away, he's already better in tune with me. Even though he's distracted, he's naturally following me. That just came from a couple of corrections. Let's go. Again there, I gave him an opportunity. He ignored me. Let's go. Yes, good. And I'm going to let him know that isn't acceptable anymore. Buddy, let's go. Yes, good. I want one more good one of them and then I'm going to pay him for it. Buddy? Yes. So you see there, again, I'm giving him an opportunity because I'm being fair. Buddy? Yeah, good boy. You see the difference in that one? So the first one was like when you were saying, hey, no. And he's like, nah. But I was like, no, I mean it. Second time, he's like, oh, that guy means it. And when you work with me, I'm going to pay you. I love positive reinforcement. It's brilliant, but it's a time and a place. It's not a fix-all. Yes, good. And then what we'll be able to do later, let's go. Oh, good boy, yes. Is shape that into heel. So now he's in tune with me and I'm not having to correct him now. Let's go. Because you've trained him really well. So he understands it. If he chooses to, buddy, yes, good. So if he didn't respond then, he's choosing to ignore me. He's not a bad dog, he's just being, I'll do it if I want. But that's not acceptable because it's going to get him in trouble. Now, have you noticed how he's crying a lot less now? Again, he's like, okay, cool. This is where I talk about the weight of the world's coming off his shoulders. He's like, oh, that guy's in charge, cool. And he, be with me. And if you're with me, everything's okay. And all the good stuff in the world's gonna happen. Buddy? Yes. So again, he was in that like, no, I've asked you once and I know you know. I know you've heard me and I know you know what I mean. We've just had a couple of minutes of working together where I need you to pay attention. And if you do, I've got a pocket full of treats and I've got a toy.
Yeah.
But if you ignore me, hey, that's not acceptable. And just through practicing that already, he's going, Well, why would I ignore him? If I ignore him, he's going to tell me off, and I don't want that. And if I listen to him, something really good's going to happen, and I do want that. And now we're going to shape that. So it's absolutely no secret that I love slip leads, and the reason I get people onto slip leads straight away is simply because of the action that a slip lead has. Now, it does require a lot of finesse, and it's one of those things that looks a lot easier on camera than it is in real life. So hopefully I'm going to be able to teach you a few more of the tips and tricks and details of how you can make slip leads as successful as I'm able to make them. Pop there. Pop. Again, it's more of a pull. I want him to make it really clear, no, that's not acceptable.
Yeah. Just do like a little or quite hard?
I can show you. You've got one around your neck, haven't you?
Yeah. I don't know how hard you want me to pull.
I'll show you. So at that moment where he kind of breaks his attention from you, you're kind of doing this. Yeah. Where you're kind of just pulling him on, whereas it needs to just be more of a...
Right, okay.
And that's it. So you want to practice on me, and I'll tell you. Tell you what, just so you know that it's not... Oh, I'm going to hurt him.
Just like a...
Yeah, so if I'm like, oh, that's interesting, and you've asked me, so you say my name.
Will.
So this should be loose. Yeah. You say my name.
Will.
And I should then go, yeah, what's up? Yeah. So you don't pop me there, but if you then say my name.
Will.
And I still, not enough. Again, it's still a bit of a pull.
Right, okay.
It's like you're going, come, please come.
Yeah.
Whereas it needs to be...
a big jolt. Right, okay. Will. Oh, I don't need to pop that down.
So again, that's why I just need you to relax.
Will.
Better, yeah, better. Yeah. And again, just, it's more kind of in the wrist, like a whoosh, whoosh, as opposed to, again, you're not playing tug of war because he'll beat you.
Oh, they definitely will.
And I could bring massive mastiffs out that are 4 times the size of him. And if you try and do that tug of war, you've got no chance. But if you get that pop right, they'll be like, oh yeah, sorry, what's up, boss? Okay. So it's actually less pressure. It's just, it is, again, you can watch my videos and it looks easy. Yeah. And when I've just done it there, it looks easy, but there is finesse to it. And you're nearly there. It's just one more.
Will.
Again, just straight, just do the pop.
Oh.
Hold it here.
What, here?
Yeah, just so I can show you. So it's just, wait, hold on, I need to get.
Right, okay.
Feel that? Just that snap, yeah? That's all, so it's just, hey.
Like that.
Yeah, that much better, much better. Just do a nice, easy walk this way. Good, again, so he's focusing on me, that's what we want to see. So give him the chance, better.
Good.
Better, much better. Good. You see how he responded in his ears, kind of, oh, beautiful that was. You don't what's just happened there is gold. Okay. You see the difference now?
Yeah.
Relax, don't look at him, chest up, head out, you're in charge. Turn again. This one will be much better. Told you, gold. What just happened there? You nailed it. Beautiful. Look how lovely he's walking now because he's just in tune with you. Beautiful now.
Good boy.
Bit of a difference. All you did all of that.
I think it's okay. So I need to not look at him so much.
Yes.
Because I'm
Everybody
too much worried about what he's doing.
Everybody does it. So straight away I can pick up a slip lead and I know that's my spot.
Yeah.
It's just habit to me now, and I can feel eyes closed, and I know exactly where they are and what they're doing at any moment, but that comes from so much experience. Yeah. And you'll get that. So I could be, again, blindfolded and know what's happening when I need to pop, where they are, if they're in a sit. That's just experience and practice. And that's all I want you to focus on. Again, not this, because you're just oozing that, like, I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. To this, I do know. Yeah. And the more you do it, then the lower that you need. So you might only need, say on a slip lead, you can go up 1 to a 10. 10 being quite a stern correction. I think with him, you'll never need to go past a 4 or a 5. Right, okay. And once you do that 4 or a 5 and he has that moment which just happened when I said that was gold, that's when it happened. Now you'll probably never need to go past that because he's learned, like, oh, she'll go there if she needs to, so I'll just listen at a 1 or a 2, and then happy days. And then the more you practice rewarding it, then you don't ever need to even use the 1 or a 2, and now you're back to positive and praising and rewards and all the fun stuff. You're just going to come forward, and if it does really lunge out, just pop, but don't turn until I tell you. When you do that first turn, Again, like you did when I said that golden moment, I want it to be one swift pop. So we only need to do it once. The sooner we do it once, the better. Better.
But.
So try and pop rather than pull.
Sorry.
And turn and go. Better. Chest head up. Give him a little bit more slack, just so, because at the minute you're letting it stay tight, and then you have to pull because it's already, you've got no pop. Now go. Look at that though.
But.
Beautiful. Beautiful. If I'm loose here, I can pop. If I'm tight, I can't pop anymore.
Right,
so
okay.
all I can do here, and that's what you're doing. Turn in, you turn in, you turn in. Oh, I need to pop now, but it's too late because you can't pop because you're already tense. So your lead should be down here. When you turn, he should stay with you. So it should stay this loose. If it doesn't, and you start to feel that happening, at that point, there is
the pop.
is the pop. If I leave it too late and now try and pop, all I'm doing is pulling. Whereas if I'm like, oh, you're not following me, then I can pop. Again, it's difficult, don't worry. You certainly don't need to apologise, we're just gonna practice. Guys, if you're struggling with your dogs or if you have any questions, feel free to come and drop me a DM over on Instagram at @IamWillAtherton. There'll be a link down in the description box below. And me and Sully are always here to help. If he was an untrained dog, that wouldn't be fair, but you've trained him brilliantly, so he's just being cheeky, he's being obnoxious, he's being bratty and choosing to ignore you. And again, every time you ask, lose, ask, lose, ask, lose, ask, lose, ask, lose, ask, win, or ask, give up. And then that's like a super loss. And then that's what creates this frustration. Ask, win. That's it. We're really happy at what you've just achieved there. Look, we are having a conversation with our dogs nose to nose in a perfect sit and stay. This is lovely. You could go to coffee shops and do this. You could go into the town centre now and do this. So I hope you enjoyed that quick 1 hour consultation. We were able to squeeze a lot into a very short amount of time and achieve incredible levels of success very quickly, simply off the basis of instilling a little bit of leadership, rules, boundaries, and higher levels of expectations, stuff that you can all do at home. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure you subscribe, like if you did enjoy it, and I can't wait to see you here on the next episode of Family Canine Training.